driving down the road with David Weaver. Everybody know David? Some people do, okay. And I saw a policeman coming down the road, and I tapped my brakes. He goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, Chief Campa's not chief anymore. I better slow down. I don't have an out anymore." So this is supposed to be a celebration time, is what Miss Wilson threatened me with, and but this isn't celebration for me because I'm not losing a friend, but when they're 900 miles away, it's harder to see them and spend time with them. And in coming to Marshall, my wife and I learned several years ago that being a superintendent, and more importantly, being a superintendent's wife, is it's not an easy job. You can't have friends. People come and they say, "Oh, you can trust us, you can tell us everything," and that seems to not always work out for our benefit. And so coming here and realizing the police chief lived about 200 yards away from us, we kind of got thrown together. And Chief and I would sit and visit about how our jobs compared, about being in the limelight. But the great thing was that our wives got to spend a lot of time together, and they realized when you can't trust anyone else, they could trust each other. And many times sitting in their home or our back patio or our home, see, not only is the city of Marshall losing a great man and a great leader, Marshall Independent School District is losing someone who understood bilingual education. And the very first day of school, I was walking through as many classes as I could, and I noticed something that I didn't understand, which was really what was going on in our bilingual education. And I went back to my office, and the first thing I did was send for Chief Campa. And she said that was kind of like getting called to the principal's office, is what she said. And somebody had said something to her earlier in the day. I don't even remember what it was now. And she walked in, and there was a couple people sitting there. She thought she was getting ambushed. And I finally got everybody to leave out. And I said, "I need you to be my eyes and ears. I need to know if what we're doing in bilingual education is best for our kids." And within about 2 weeks, she became the director of bilingual education in our district. And she began to study, and she began to research. And as she said, "These are my people. I have to make them understand. I have to get them the best education." It's someone special that will walk into the office of the superintendent, their boss, and shut the door and say, "You're messing up." But she would do that with love and respect. So though this is a time of joy, a time of we'll see you again, this isn't a happy day, not for me. And I can't say it any other way. I've been to things in our community that Chief Campa was leading to try to bring our entire community together. Chief Campa understood what I understand, which is hard many times, is that if you really want to see change, then there's got to be accountability. And he didn't mind putting his neck out there and say, "Start with me." If we really want to see change, whether it be in our school district or in our city, accountability has to be there. But I do agree with the sheriff. You'll be better. You'll grow stronger. You'll land on your feet. And Ms. Wilson tells me regularly, she said, when people leave here, they move up. Bigger things come. So I can't wait for the text or the phone call that tells me what that is. Because y'all are both very, very talented. I'm going to miss these two guys. And